Now Luke and I are joined by our director of scouting, Craig Button. Craig, I got Luke here. What do you think?
Uh-oh.
I think it's great. Highlight of the night from Luke Wilson, silky toe drag. I've never heard that on a broadcast. I love it.
We're going to incorporate that in the show a little more often, I think.
Yeah.
Luke was blown away by
Two
that.
things, though.
What? Talk to me.
Yeah. Two things. Like McDavid says, yeah, you know what, we got a little bit lucky. No, the Oilers are lucky to have 97. And yeah. Luke, you were talking about it as you're going through the highlights. This is the NHL. He skates by guys like he's playing like against 14-year-olds. And it's the NHL. I know how great he is. I don't think I give him enough credit for being greatness. There's only one reason the Oilers won this game. It's because of 97. They were mediocre for pretty much the whole game. And 97 says, okay, I'll dig you out of a hole. I don't know how many people remember Houdini. 97 is the Oilers' Houdini. He unshackles them from their mediocrity and allows them to win games they have no right to win. And the bottom line is when you have the greatest player playing hockey, you can find a way to win games that you don't deserve to win. And his brilliance, even on that shorthanded goal that tied it up, he just kept skating and forcing a mistake. Yeah, they get a lucky break, but at the bottom line is McDavid was relentless in trying to force that mistake. It happens, and the Oilers find a way to win a game.
Luke, you want to ask Craig something?
Yeah, I do, Craig. You know, if you're Connor McDavid, put yourself in his skates for a second, not shoes. You think he just gets wildly annoyed? Like after he scored the second goal, I'm looking at his facial expression. It's like, get this guy some help. What's going on here? He's the best player in the world. Do you think he gets annoyed by having to do this? You said be Houdini every night.
I do think, Luke, he does, because he's got a fire burning in him to win. He's got a fire that says, I'm not going to let my team lose. And we saw it in this game. It was there. It was obvious to everybody. And when we think about what he's done with his contract, and I know that's going to kick in more next year when the cap goes up and the contracts expire, but for Connor McDavid to look around and think that this team is capable of winning a Stanley Cup, the players always know, Luke, and they always know first. And Connor McDavid knows. So whether it's being annoyed, whether it's being, hey, help me, bottom line is the Oilers have something special. And this is on management to reinforce this team with a lot better players.
Craig, the Oilers have had poor starts the last two seasons, like almost disastrous starts. They have pretty much an identical record to last season's start. But does this team, the way they're playing, the way they're constructed, feel different than last year's poor start?
It looks different. It plays different. It smells different. And I don't think they're good enough to go deep into the playoffs. And you watch what McDavid and Draisaitl do for this team, and literally, I say it again and again and again. They are great players. And I'm not so sure I give them enough credit for being as great as they are, for bringing the team to the progression and to the points that they do Stanley Cup final. But this team is not good enough to go to the Stanley Cup final. When I say mediocre, they are a mediocre team. In this game, like you watch the way they play defense. I mean, they treat it like it's a four-letter word. It's like they don't want to touch the thing, right? Like, and they're right. They're a bottom team in defensive play. Their 5-on-5 play hasn't been great. So, yeah, no, I'm not buying that, they started slow the last 2 years. They're going to find their way. I don't see it. I don't think as constructed, they're anywhere near a team capable of winning a Stanley Cup. I'm talking not anywhere near capable of winning a Stanley Cup.
I guess the only positive, the Oilers now head east on a 7-game road trip. If you're going to bond as a team, and maybe it was like it when you played on the Seahawks, and you go on the roads, just get away from the distractions at home, right?
Yeah. Maybe they have a big bender.
Maybe they just have a big bender in Philly.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Jay, let me just tell you this. Let me just say this. Luke, when they went on the road, they had good teams that bonded. You don't want to, mediocre teams don't bond. You want to break away mediocre teams and get them with stronger players.
That is the worst. When you're just kind of sick of your own team. This was me in Detroit, and you're like, I can't wait to not see any of these guys. And they felt the same about me. Trust me.
Hopefully the others don't feel that way about each other this early in the season. Craig Button, you were great. Luke, you were great.